Welcome back to Dad Meat, bitch. Tim, Aidan McCluskey. How are you, boys?
How's it going?
It's a beautiful morning.
Good, man. We're just talking bastards, man. Having a second family.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm having such a good time in Austin. I might have a girlfriend soon, Tim.
I'm pulling for you, man.
What do you think I'd pull up with?
You, knowing you, I would think it's your wife with a tan at first. I'd hear some flip flops clacking against heels coming down the block, and I go, "There goes Mike and Jamie," and I go, "No, wait a minute,
Tim, it's kind of insane that you say that because 2 weeks ago I took my wife out to eat Mexican, and the lady that waited on us was like a 25-year-old Latina version of my wife.
You should definitely get a backup.
Dude,
It's called
get a second
redundancy,
straight.
and it's important in the IT world.
yeah, if you guys don't mind upping your Patreon pledge just to like $5 a month, man, I think I could really make this happen. Yeah, if we hit fucking 10K a month, I think I might owe it to the fans to like get a true Hispanic family.
I mean,
That would rock. To be
I would.
honest. That
There's
would be,
no shot I'd go white again.
Yeah.
It's like I think I've maxed out Caucasian, but I think with a Hispanic kid, I could really get a lot of mileage. If I got a black kid, oh my god.
You'd be doing a lot of grilling at the park.
Oh my god.
yeah, I'm pulling for you, buddy. What do you? I think you just grab any taco truck lady, or is there like an app?
Dude, that's it. There's like I mentioned before. There's a fucking Instagram fucking content creator Hispanic lady who just makes breakfast for her husband, breakfast and lunch for her husband, and she's probably 400 pounds with a stroke face, and I would leave my wife in a second for her because every meal she makes is fucking incredible.
She's so dedicated to her man.
Dude,
she holds it down.
It's so beautiful to watch, man, and she takes him out all the time. She calls him El Toxico.
Oh.
I would love that. Imagine me
Yeah.
being called El Toxico.
Dude, that's so funny. This is going to be the new wave of when everyone wanted like a disabled cat for an Instagram account. Here's my fucking retarded Mexican girlfriend, guys. What I eat in a day as a guy human trafficking retarded Mexican ladies.
POV, like, get ready with me while you like open the storage container. Come on.
Oh god, I love it already. I'm not even in a relationship yet, and I love it.
Yeah, I'm pulling for you, man.
Thanks, dude.
Where would you take her? What kind of dates would you guys go on?
The river.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what everyone's doing.
Yeah, yeah, they love the river.
They
Not-
love fishing.
I don't say they as in Hispanics. I think side bitches love the river.
You think side bitches love
Yeah,
the
I
river?
do. I think it's romantic enough, but also secretive enough because I think they don't initially want to get found out. I think eventually they want to just ruin your fucking life.
Oh.
But initially, I think they just like the idea of a man showing enough care to show them nature.
Sure. Well, I do think that a side bitch kind of is like pay what you want, where there's the free tier, obviously,
Yeah.
where it's
You're a fan.
but yeah, first of all, there's no guarantee you'll see them again, and but the activities are limited, and then obviously there's the premium tiers where they want like gifts
Yeah.
and like expensive
shout out.
dinners,
yeah.
shout out on the pod.
End of the episode mention.
Yeah, but you stick to the free tier, you're sitting on the ground at the river a lot. You're not really waiting for tables anywhere.
Yeah. You like a good river bitch, Aidan?
Yeah.
A starter bitch.
Yeah.
A starter bitch. I feel like you gotta that's where you have to keep it. Otherwise, it's gonna get found out immediately.
Yeah.
You start letting on that you have money. That's when they're like, yeah.
Yeah, you got to let your
now-
river mistress
yeah.
think that like this is all I have to offer is my
Right.
time and love and affection.
Mm-hmm.
I think the guys that are like dumping money into the side bitch, I think they like the thrill of almost getting caught, almost more than the extra pussy. They love, anytime their phone buzzes and their like heart rate jumps, that's the real thrill in the game.
I could see that.
Because you
got my heart racing just talking about this, man.
You spend time with an extra woman. That sounds horrible. That fucking
Really,
sucks. But the thrill that could really get you going. That's a dry cocaine addict.
Yeah. Oh my god. You got my belly growling for both, dude. You ever have a mistress?
No.
Who, me?
I had to ask.
No. I've been with a lady who had a boyfriend, like
You've
unbeknownst.
been the
Whoa,
mister,
secret
right?
love?
Yeah, but like unbeknownst to me, sort of a thing.
What did he show
Like-
up one day to fight you?
No, she just went to California and was like, happy 2 years. And I was like, oh. I like
Like she posted happy 2 years to
with
him
this guy
on
yeah.
Maine.
Mm-hmm.
Did you like it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
I was
my
like,
God,
good,
no.
good for this poor guy, I guess. Yeah, because we had hooked up once, or we'd made out once, and then I took her to a concert, and because she was like, we're just friends, and I was like, yeah, whatever.
Concert, that's basic. That's not premium. It's
Yeah.
above the free tier.
It depends upon what concert you took her to, though.
It was like a indie rap concert that my buddy was going to
That's a red
Bit
flag.
Central.
Yeah.
with his lady, and then I initially was gonna bring a different girl,
Yeah.
and then she was like, I gotta work, and this other lady was like, well, we're friends, so I was like, I'll invite her. Immediately we get in there, she starts grinding on me.
Yeah, no woman of
And-
good moral fiber likes rap.
No.
Yeah.
And also enough to grind on the guy while she listens.
Yeah. And then just keep being like, we're friends. We're friends. And
Yeah.
it's like, all right, well, I've never done this with a friend before.
Beautiful lady?
So, she's pretty enough, yeah. But then after that, stayed over, we had hooked up, and then she didn't have a car, and her dad had to pick her up, and I had to go to work. And I was like, you can like shower, but you got to go because my roommate is here. And my
Don't
roommate
touch my
called me.
controller because I have a game going and it's not saved.
Yeah. And then he called me at like 3 and he's like, yo, she's still here. And I called her and was like, you have to go home. And then like 3 days later, she was in California posting like an anniversary 2 years. It's like, whoa.
Did you get a look at the guy? Did you look at his
Yeah, he was a
profile?
better looking dude than me. I was like, okay, that's kind of cool.
You got the rub though.
Yeah.
It's like when you lose to the champ and it lights a fire under you.
I think you're a good side N-word, though.
Yeah. You think
Like
so?
you got a very unique look. You got tattoos. There's some mystery about you.
Yeah.
You kind of do look like Kevin Bacon.
I get that all the time,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, Kevin Turkey Bacon.
Yeah. There's an old lady at the food shelf I go to who plugs me up because I look like Kevin Bacon.
Nice,
She
dude.
rubs the bottom of my back. She's like, I know I tell you this every time, but you look just like Kevin Bacon. And then gives me more cookies and little bites.
What's a food shelf? Is that a store or is that like?
That's for like you go and get free food because you're below the
that's what I
poverty line. So I just have to be okay with their sexual advances to get more food for being my girlfriend.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, now, what kind of shit is she throwing in your box for the sexual harassment? Just cookies?
Like cookies, little bites, like
Juice boxes.
yeah, like snack food.
Yeah.
The stuff you're only supposed to take one
Eggplant.
of. Yeah, she plugs me at eggplant. She holds up a cucumber and an eggplant. She's like, which? Where we at?
Yeah, that's one of the simple joys, is realizing that you just juiced up an elderly woman.
Yeah.
Because like you see like the sexual light leave their eyes at a certain point, and when that flicker reappears, that's almost as good as a black lady compliment.
Oh yeah, when you got her soaking through the Pampers.
Yeah.
Damn. And it's like the hose hasn't been turned on a while, so that little bit of sludge got to come out first.
Yes.
Before you get to that.
It's like spit.
Yeah. Shooting rust out of it.
Yeah, that's a holy service that you're performing.
Yeah.
You gonna go to her funeral? You think when she dies?
Probably not.
No, you're gonna post up.
You're not gonna rub her lower back in the casket.
Yeah. Stick my arm in there.
Put an Uncrustable in there with her. Close her eyes.
Oh man, you seem like you get harassed by old ladies a bunch.
I used to. When I was an IT guy, it was. I mean, you couldn't send me anywhere, man.
Yeah.
Everyone had a niece they wanted to set me up with.
Nice.
But it wasn't like sexual. It was just very nice young man type stuff, which I think might kind of juice them a little bit. That might kind of get the works going, but no raw sex appeal, no. I was also a fat pussy in business casual at the time, so it was like I wasn't doing myself any favors. But yeah, there's some definitely Italian nieces out there that probably heard about me.
Do you ever like fantasize about revisiting those same offices with the current iteration of Tim?
But if in my mind it's the same energy as when like someone who graduated 2 years ago comes to your high school.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah, the dude who shows up in his marine dress blues. It's like, beat it, you fucking loser. Yeah, who's this for, man?
yeah, it's like, oh, teachers like you. You're the gayest person in the entire world. Dude. If any person working in this building were ever happy to see me, I'd kill myself, you fucking loser.
Dude, I thought about that when I was coming home from boot camp. I was like, do I walk into my house like I'm marching and with the neighbors like that? But I decided not to. I just showed up in my t-shirt and shorts.
Drop the duffel, ring the doorbell, and stand at attention, dude. What the hell?
Salute my dad. Oh man, my dad would have fucking busted as soon as he saw that. God, I miss him.
Is your old man living in your place right now?
He's living in the ground.
Yeah,
He died in February, dude.
I'm sorry. I thought you were like talking about going back to Philly.
No.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, no. He and my parents, they both died in February.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They had a good run.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, they were. I think they really would have been into that shit because like that was right up their alley.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad loved when I went in the military.
Oh, I didn't know you were in the military.
Yeah. I ended up bailing just because it wasn't for me.
No.
Yeah, I like the vibes.
I didn't know you could do
the vibes
that.
weren't right.
I didn't know. You're like, I don't.
You can
fuck
just
with
do
this.
that. That's if you're thinking of it, like if you're in the military right now and you hate it, like you can just leave. There's not a lot they can do.
Did you have to fill out paperwork or did you just bounce?
I didn't have to do shit. A guy showed up at my mom's house one day to get like my equipment back, and that was it.
What
thought-
was the equipment?
Like fucking, it was like a helmet, like fucking
School bag.
like gear that you would take for your reserve weekends.
Oh.
If you're in the reserves, I think it works a lot different than if you're active duty. If you're active duty, I think they will hunt you down. But reserves, it was just like a guy showing up to get their
Then
shit
you can
back.
quiet quit the reserves.
Yeah.
That's nuts. I might go overemployed. I might join 2 branches of the reserves at the same time and not tell them.
Oh, dude. Yeah,
So you got a side bitch reserve.
Yeah, I might
come
go
home
Navy
smelling like the
and,
National Guard. Yeah, they really pissed me off because they weren't going to give me the college money that I went in for.
Why?
I don't know, because like
No, it's very clear what happened. Mike got scared by the guy that welcomed him, and Mike said, "Where do I sign the college paperwork?" And he said, "I ain't letting no bitch sign no college paperwork." And Mike went, "Okay," and didn't do it. And then it was just like came time to, I guess, get your college funding, and they were like, "You didn't sign the paper." And he was like, "The guy was mean to me," and there's like nothing we can do, dude.
it
You're
was a
assed out.
gigantic Jamaican guy.
Oh, yeah. I probably wouldn't have signed it either. If he talked to me that
Bullshit,
gruff,
man. Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have signed it either.
Yeah, he's like, you did not make the same commitment that everyone else in this room did. It's like, all right, sir.
Yeah, it's like, well, suck my dick, dude.
Yeah, but I thought it was just Josh. And when I got to like my reserve unit, I was like, I get my college money, right? And they got a career planner there, which like helps with all that shit. And it took her like a couple months to finally get an answer. And she's like, I'm afraid you're assed out. And I was like, all right, well, I'll see you guys.
Yeah.
It's crazy. That's a technical term in the military. You're
It was-
assed out.
Dude, it was a little Puerto
You
Rican.
going titty up, boy.
Well, Tim, it came from a Puerto Rican bull dyke too,
Ooh.
which was kind of nice.
Michelle Rodriguez.
No, kind of a Mike Rodriguez.
Dude, we just did the I just went to a what the hell would you call it? A college fair
Oh,
for
yeah.
my daughter.
Oh,
And I'm just so relieved because there's like an entire sub society of chubby Mexican women who are sort of like running the entire like education system out in the suburbs here, and I've never felt like my kids were in better hands.
yeah.
I seriously can't imagine them doing anything other than just like telling you paperwork to fill out. They all remind me of the Willy Wonka remake Oompa Loompas. It's just a bunch of deep Roys.
Yeah.
Like they're not singing songs, but they're just like they've got that shit locked the fuck down, and I can't tell any of them apart. And they're all like, my name is Marisa Guadalupe Martinez, and my job is, and they just take care of. They're so nurturing. It's the fucking best, dude. Mexicans above Puerto Ricans by a fucking mile.
Dude, an overweight Mexican woman might be the most comforting being on the planet.
I'm in good hands,
The
man.
soft-spoken ones, yeah.
Oh yeah.
No.
Lady, a
no.
few words.
Yeah.
Just very, very deliberate action.
Straight to business too, right to the details. No shit about how like she's not here to play around. You know what I
No.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like no veiled threats. Like,
No.
Mexicans aren't even aware of foolishness.
no, absolutely not. They can't even conceptualize foolishness, dude. They're just here to help. I'm so fucking pumped on them.
Oh, that's so nice, man. Were you thinking about going back to school just to deal with more of these fat Mexican ladies?
Well, I get a discount on tuition at Austin Community College, and they have a welding program. So yeah, I think
Oh, shit.
I might enroll soon. Who knows, man?
Yeah. How long is the program?
I think it depends on how far you want to take it,
Oh, really?
but it probably starts out at like 6 weeks, and then
Do it.
probably get like a apprenticeship somewhere, and that's my goal right now, just to get my dimes up, start earning, I don't know, $34, $35 an hour.
What if that became your thing? Like Gallagher had watermelon smashing. What if you were welding as you did comedy?
I'm just fucking putting the circles on.
Yeah.
Hum the fuck on.
You could come up with a getter done for welding.
Oh, that would be sick. You could do like the overlays where you rate people welding and be like, that TIG looks like shit,
Yeah,
dude.
man. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
I'd say welder damn near killed her.
Take a please.
Wow, dude. Yeah.
The first true blue collar comedian, man.
That's the niggas you got to watch out for. All my niggas. We got welders flash.
All my niggas.
Yeah. Crack the tank for your niggas.
Hey, did you ever dream of becoming a blue collar worker?
Yeah, I did. I wanted to be a carpenter for a while.
I can picture that.
Yeah, I did like for like a year. I was like a general laborer, and then I just fucking hated it because like I don't know. I think it's just something about my build that they automatically are like, we don't respect you.
Of course.
So like they would teach me stuff, and it's like I would learn it, but then they would just be like, some days it was like, I don't trust you to do this. So it's like, go carry concrete for 8 hours.
Yeah.
And it's like, I hate this, dude.
We're actually gonna run you through the HVAC system to clean it out today.
Yeah. I remember there was one time that we were like demoing a house, and they were like, yeah, we need someone to get up there and clean out all the insulation upstairs. So they just put me in a big suit in like a 100-degree day in an
beekeeper
attic,
suit.
and just like I was scraping insulation all day long. And then I did all of that, and the next day I showed up, and the foreman was like, yeah, they just don't even want the ceiling anymore. Just smash the ceiling out. So we didn't really need to do that anyway. And I was like, I fucking hate you guys so much.
Well, they paid you for the time, you know?
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
Builds
I go
character,
full
too.
drone. I go full worker drone. Just put me on a task and then pay me when I'm done. That's all I care
Yeah.
about, you know?
The dude was like a dickhead too. Like the lead guy that I worked with. Everybody else was relatively
Is he the
chill.
foreman?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was like it was one of those like we do decks and house demo. A lot of it was like cash stuff, so we didn't really follow OSHA or anything like that. So he would just have me do like extremely dangerous things, and I'd be like, I don't know.
There's no ladder. We're going to grab you by your belt loops and roof you real quick.
Like there was one time he had two like the ladders that fold up, and he slid like a 2x6 through it, and was like, yeah, just go up there and do the siding. And as soon as I stepped on it, it started bowing, and I'm like 130 pounds, and I was like, I think this is probably gonna snap at some point. And he's like, Jesus fucking Christ! So then I had to drive back and get like scaffolding to put up there, and it was just
Oh, here comes scaffold boy.
Yeah.
He's too, hey,
was like,
I'm too big
"Fucking
for
pussy."
wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be sick. I would love to be able to climb on stuff for a job. I'd love to be one of those tree guys. We're hanging
fun.
from a rope, chopping
Yeah.
branches off. That'd be cool as hell.
That seems so dangerous.
I
though.
know. I love videos of those guys getting fucked up.
Yeah.
Do you like the trees crushing houses videos?
Trees crushing houses, one branch falling off and like not going the way that they thought it would. I mean, I think I was born to be crushed by a fallen branch. That's the one disaster I can watch on a video and go, I know exactly what that would feel like, and I crave it.
Dude, think of how as one with the earth you would be.
Oh yeah,
If you got crushed by a tree.
I want to be smashed into the mud by a branch that's so big that it doesn't bounce when it hits the ground. I would just be
Buries you.
driven into the earth by it. Yeah, even straight through my chest. You know.
Yeah.
I don't even need to be fully crushed, but that's how I want to go.
How do you want to go, Aidan?
Fuck, I don't know. Probably peacefully in my sleep. I don't know. Maybe I just don't want to know that it's coming. So maybe a tree branch, like something like that, where it's just like all of a sudden, I want the pain to be very minimal, and I want it to be like I'm enjoying my day, and all of a sudden I'm dead, or like I'm like holy fuck, and then I die.
Yeah.
What about smothered by a big lady's ass?
Yeah.
As an old man, you're on
Sure,
your, you know, you know you don't have much longer to go. You don't want to start another round of radiation. It's been hell on your body.
I ask my Jamaican caretaker to sit on my face.
I'm saying if they had one on staff that offered that, I think you definitely get a couple of takers.
Yeah.
In every facility in the world, by the way. There's at least one or two guys that would go, I'm good. No, I'm ready to go.
Oh yeah. Have you guys? This was a while ago, but there's a video of an old man talking to like his caretaker, and they were like, he's sitting there, he's got his arms folded, and they're like, "It's time to eat," and he's like, "I don't want to eat." He's like, "I want you to suck my dick." And she's like, "Hey, that's nasty." And he goes, "If you're not gonna suck my dick, get out of here." He would have loved to have been
Dude,
sat
sex
on.
hospice is
Yeah.
where it's at, man.
Oh, yeah. And it's like all those ladies want to kill those guys anyway.
Oh yeah, and like the caretakers, they're usually like CNAs, and it's like their fourth
Yeah, they
career choice.
they embody every one of those three letters, man.
Yeah. And yeah, like the videos that it'll just be like 3 black teenagers where it's like, are you working with these guys? And it's just 2 old white guys fighting.
Oh, dude, that's so
And
depressing,
it's
that
like,
video.
what is going on?
And they're just trying to validate it by yelling like, "Stop!
Yeah.
Stop!"
Hey, leave him alone. Come on, man.
Dan, that'd be fun to start attacking other patients in the hospice.
Knowing it's not going to get broken up.
Yeah. No one's going to stop it.
Both wearing diapers.
Dude, being a hospice bully,
Everybody's pudding.
that's my morphine drip, actually.
Just taking it out of somebody's arm, putting it right into your line.
It's mine.
Oh, man. Jamaican euthanasia, man. That's really like an unexplored territory, man.
Yeah. Did you want to be a blue collar guy?
I tried it for a little bit. My wife's cousin was a carpenter, so I would help him out.
Yeah.
And I was reminded of it today because my wife and I were going for a walk, and we saw these roofers it was this insane fucking pitch. And it's just one of those times where you see somebody doing a job, and you think to yourself, I could never do that.
Yeah.
Like, I worked for like maybe 2 days helping my wife's cousin roof, but it was just like a little baby-ass roof, and I was still scared.
Yeah.
And just even like getting up on the fucking scaffolding was an issue.
Yeah. But the thing, like when I was working on houses and stuff, like they would contract out to Hispanic workers. They get up there and
Yeah,
move.
man.
I think like their body is geometrically designed to walk up a pitched roof.
Yeah.
Their feet are
Like,
different.
Yeah, they are.
Their toes are splayed. That's. I'm not basing that on anything, but I think the further south you go, the further the toes get spread out, and they're more adaptable to like walking on a fucking roof in 140-degree heat and eating their lunch up there. But that's where I want to be.
Yeah.
I want to be in the treetops. The ground sucks. I've been on the ground my whole life. Put me on the roof.
You think you're going to build a tree house anytime soon?
I'm gonna have to get a tree first.
I think you got one in your front yard.
That's not tree house ready. I mean, I could maybe put like a plank in there to sit on, but
That'd be good.
definitely not enough of a structure to, I don't know, jack off in at night.
Would you let girls in?
What do you think? Not on my fucking life, dude. I'd defend it. I'd defend it against girls. I would kill myself before I let a girl in there.
Yeah, imagine the cops showing up to your house and your house and your wife's on her back on the fucking grass and they're just like, there was a sign.
Yeah.
Like,
And I'm sticking out of the treehouse like a Korean shop owner in LA. She got too close.
yeah, an iconic black and white photograph of you on the fucking treehouse looking down at her. The fucking Austin riots.
The Austin gender riot.
Oh, man. Just imagine how electrifying that had to have been to just be like, sorry, babe, read the sign.
Yep. No. She's like halfway up the ladder.
Yeah, she gets halfway up the ladder. I'm like, quick, burn the mags.
It's one of those rope ladders and you're sawing at it.
Smash the laptop. She's almost here. Damn, are you about to look up treehouse designs? Oh, no, the LA roof Koreans?
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, these
guys get my juices flowing every time, man.
Who did it better than these guys?
Dude, it dripped
Come
out
the
too.
Fuck on.
Dude, 2 dress shirts on. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. They're smoking cigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that rocks. There's Hans Kim.
Look at, I mean, just the joy. He finally gets to do it.
Yeah.
The fits are immaculate, too. Oh, dude, look at the turtleneck guy. It looks like The Rock.
That's sick.
Whoa.
Yo.
Handling important business.
Yo. Yeah, who's ever done it better than that?
God damn, man.
Did they ever actually shoot somebody? I don't think they
know.
did.
Yeah, it's a great question, man.
Well, that's the thing about studying the gun is when you get good enough, you don't have to. I think it applies to the blade, but you get what I'm saying. Did LA roof Koreans actually shoot anyone?
Roof Koreans. Firing warning shots.
Koreatown became a no-go zone for police.
They
Whoa.
did fire their weapons. It's very likely they hit people. As far as proven deaths, no conclusive public records exist.
Squeaky clean.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, you just got some cool-ass pictures, which is...
Yeah.
Worth it.
Kind of all you need PR-wise. Yeah.
And they've been good ever since.
Yeah,
No one's
that
fucked
says
with
it.
Koreans.
Dude, I think with so many people that get a bad rap sometimes, you really have to chalk a lot of it up to the one bad nightclub. You know, got people like them, you know, they just had a couple days maybe. Like Casey Anthony, one bad night. O.J. Simpson, one bad night. Like, how bad are these people if they just had one bad night?
OJ had like a handful of bad nights. So.
He was getting his stuff back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, also, that was after the fact, you know? He was in bonus time. He
Yeah. He did what God sent him to do, and then he was just doing side missions after that.
He's cleaning up achievements. He was just working on the platinum, dude.
Yeah, he's trying to go prestige. I don't know.
Damn.
Oh, man.
I wish I had anything valuable enough to take back from people.
I'll tell you what, Tim. One thing that you can never take back is the amount of fun you'll have in the summer, Tim. Don't let a crazy high phone bill crash the party. Make the switch to Mint Mobile and get amazing service for less. With Mint, you get 3 months of unlimited service for just $15 a month. That's literally the price of a couple of Starbucks coffees. All plans come with high-speed data and unlimited call and text delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. I can't say enough good things about Mint Mobile, Aidan. You know, they've been my wireless carrier for God knows how long now, and I'm never giving them up.
That's Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
Right?
we're not bragging or anything.
Yeah, it's like
But yeah,
Ryan Reynolds, Mike
basically.
Randy, Tim Butterly. It's all interchangeable. But it's easy to make the switch and totally worth it. This year, skip breaking a sweat and breaking the bank. Get this new customer offer and your 3-month unlimited wireless plan for just $15 a month at mintmobile.com/fatbird. That's mintmobile.com/fatbird. Upfront payment of $45 required, equivalent to $15 a month. Limited time new customer offer for just 3 months only. Speeds may slow above 35 gigabytes on unlimited plan. Taxes and fees extra. See Mint Mobile for details. Thanks, Mint Mobile.
Thank you, Mint.
Treat us too good, Mint.
Mint does
Yeah.
treat you well.
Yeah. Nice people, man. They would never go on a rooftop and aim rifles at us.
No.
That's one thing about them.
Yeah.
Have you ever had to defend your space?
Dude, literally right before I left,
So there's pictures like the rooftop Koreans floating out there of you,
But it was
the rooftop bacons.
so I was like trying to go to sleep, and because my flight was early yesterday, and my girlfriend's cat for some reason has just been on one, and he slammed the door really loud, like in the middle of the night, which he's
never get to do anything.
He's like never done before, and I heard it and woke up and was like, "What the?" And my girlfriend was like, "Go out there, you gotta go see what that is." So I like grabbed the gun and got out naked out of bed and was like looking around. It was just the cat, and I was like, "What if I shot the cat? What if she did hear a gunshot and I just fucking killed the cat?"
I wounded the perp, but I think he shot the cat before he left.
There were 2 shots.
You put the cat's prints on the gun.
Trayvon meowing. Just touch your ground.
He was just trying to use the litter box.
He dreamed of going to HVAC school.
He was a good kitten, never did anything wrong.
It's just all of the pictures. He's an 8-year-old cat, but all the pictures of him as a kitten. And it's like, you got no other new ones?
Damn.
The house has been scrubbed.
Whoa.
But other than that, no. What about you guys?
Yeah, why can they say litter, but we can't? Stand my ground. I guess this counts. Like one time, one of my friends got like hammered at my apartment, and he was arguing with my wife, and I asked him to leave, and he wouldn't leave. So I beat him up.
Nice. That's
but
pretty
not like
safe.
an intruder or anything, but just somebody who just, I asked him to leave. He said no. He said he's going to finish his beer first. And
just kicked his ass.
yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah. Felt pretty good, man.
Were you both fucked up?
Yeah. Yeah, we've been drinking all day. There was also like a massive fight earlier in my house.
They
My
were-
apartment. It was a 1-bedroom apartment. And there was just like this massive fight earlier. Most of the people had left, and he stayed around.
Like another physical altercation that happened earlier?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It was an Eagles playoff game that day, so that didn't help things. It was Eagles Vikings, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did anyone's butt come out in the fight?
No, nobody was fat fighting.
No
Yeah.
cheeks?
No, all thin guys.
Damn. Because I'm just imagining you guys being super fucking sloppy. The argument is unintelligible.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously the cheeks come out. You're fucking knocking over tables and shit. Drinks getting
Yeah,
spilled.
shit. Well, yeah, she was getting knocked over. I ended up under my desk chair, and I was like screaming to my wife. I was like, "Move this fucking chair!" And she didn't want to get involved, so I lifted the chair with my head.
You got all the boogers from the bottom of it on the back of your head.
And no one like in the apartment like called the cops or like
No,
thought
it was
something
my wife, my buddy Steve, one other guy who I don't remember, me and my friend Dan, who I was fighting.
Yeah, but I mean like the other residents because we've
No,
had
and they
cops-
didn't even call the cops for like the previous big fight.
Oh wow.
It was nuts, man. Well, I think it helped too. The guy across the hall was routinely like beating his wife's ass. So he's probably not going to call the cops. I don't think I ever met the people on the other side. There were 4 apartments to a floor. The only people I saw were the African guy who was beating his wife's ass on a regular basis, and
I feel
friendly
like
enough.
that would be like some good points for him to be like, it's not me this time.
Yeah.
The guys across the hall are fighting.
I told
you're not going to believe this.
What about you?
I saw a great Wigger girl fight at a Northeast Philly duplex party.
What?
Yeah. I never got invited to a full house party, but I went to my fair share of duplex parties.
Okay.
And always just like a completely undecorated, white paint on the walls, smoke stained,
Yeah.
derelict parents, and a bunch of fucking retards getting really fucked up. And there was one where these 2 Wigger girls got into a fight in the kitchen, and I think one of them picked up an acoustic guitar and swung it like Jeff Jarrett. And
Whoa.
it was like this girl could have seriously taken $1,000 from every person. She was a queen for beating this fucking chubby Wigger's ass.
Whoa.
But that was about as electrifying as it got.
Well, it sounds acoustic.
That's a good one.
How did the Wigger react to getting smashed with an acoustic guitar?
It was just like, there's your L, man. It's like, take it, get the fuck out. It was honestly like, you're completely abandoned by your friends for losing the fight. It's just like, sorry, you basically get voted out of the duplex.
Yeah.
You see you later, you know. I don't even know who started it, but you lost. Enjoy having blood on your face outside. Get yourself home. That kind of thing. I didn't even know anyone that well. I was just like, dude, I can't believe I got to see this for free. This is incredible.
Watching a Wigger lose the fight, like you almost see like the magic leave a Wigger's eyes when he loses a fight.
Yeah. It's really disheartening. They come back and they're well dressed and they talk.
You gotta help them find their hat. They can never find their hat after they get their ass beat.
Yeah, we had a Wigger mom on my friend's block growing up. I was probably like between 10 and 14, and she was always trying to get a fight going. Like it was, oh man. It was her and her much older Puerto Rican baby dad, Angel, and he was like fat and covered in like psoriasis, and he wasn't really about it anymore. His fighting days were behind him, you know, and so he just kind of was just like posting up big belly on the steps, not really looking for it. And then his younger hood rat baby mom, the second anyone raised their voice, I'm not kidding, this is not an exaggeration, the second anyone raised their voice, she would burst out of the house and she would be rubbing Vaseline on her eyebrows.
Oh,
Whoa.
I saw this multiple times, and it was, and the fight's almost. I don't know if I ever actually saw her throw down, but it was just a constant state of her like pushing her like kindergarten son out of the way to be like, "Who said it? Who said it?" Right, and taking earrings off and shit. What? I'm here, and it would just be like the person who you're mad at. I don't even know if they're here anymore. It would just be like families outside being poor. And this woman with a very shiny face. I don't know how many times this woman had to wipe unused Vaseline off of her face because no one wanted to knuck up with her.
Dude, violent Wigger moms like might be keeping the Vaseline industry afloat.
Dude, and by the way,
I've never heard that move. Like in pedestrian life.
Just Wigger girls in general.
Yeah.
I remember like when I worked at a public school, like that's how you know like the Wigger girls were coming in the fight because they would be greased up.
Really?
And it's like, Jasmine, like you got sweatpants on, no earrings, and your face is full of Vaseline, and your hair's pulled back in a bun.
oh yeah.
Oh.
Fucking fight her before school.
Dude,
Yeah.
hair pulled back so hard that it was like revealing like the pink part out next to your eyeball. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah.
Like you're seeing extra gums because the bun was pulled back so fucking tight. She was also raising a little badass boy. He was always riding around barefoot on an older girl's bike.
Biracial.
Nice.
Yeah, half Puerto Rican, half whatever she was, and constantly riding around just like cursing at adults and getting chased. And it's just like, bro, we need this kid. It was like an algae eater in the neighborhood. You need him in the tank, man. Keeping everybody on their toes.
Dude, that'd be a good like little aquarium fucking piece of furniture. Just a little biracial boy on a moped.
Yeah, shit rocked.
I didn't know that was a thing.
What?
Like the
Girls.
Wigger ladies use the Vaseline.
I
on
think
their
it's
face.
the same logic as like fighters, where it's like it
Yeah.
you know, you're not going to cut as badly, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, like, I didn't know they were that tapped in to like put it on so that it greases the punch.
she probably saw someone do that to her mom when she was a kid. She probably saw her mom not cut a lady, and she was just like, "That's never happening to me."
I see.
And that was the only thing she learned in her entire life.
And also, I think they just love the lead up to people thinking they're going to fight.
Oh,
It's like with cocaine, how you fall in love with the ritual. I think Wigger ladies fall in love with the ritual of the fight preparation. Like you're preparing to go in the battle. 9 times out of 10, the battle's not even going to happen, but you just want everybody to know that you're about the action.
yeah. Like they like the people being like, "Come on, don't." Sort
Wow,
of
there she
thing.
goes.
Like,
She shouldn't
yeah.
be talking shit.
Yeah.
I'm not even doing nothing. And it's like the hands are up, and then the second they get with arms reach, they grab the hair.
Yeah.
They love it's all pomp and circumstance with those ladies, man.
The worst part about that story is like Angel clearly could have used the Vaseline for his psoriasis.
Yeah,
He's just all
kinda
dried the fuck
greedy.
up because his wife's fighting so much.
And then just her fat ass obese husband covered in fucking grayscale, not even getting off the steps for it. That was the best.
Fucking Skeletor, Castle Grayscale.
I've never had too many interactions with Puerto Ricans before.
Well, you could have some of mine.
Yeah.
I have plenty.
Yeah. You've ever seen the movie Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
That's what it's like.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to say Esmeralda 3 times.
Otherwise, she'll appear.
Yeah. Yeah, they love excitement, man.
Yeah.
That's one thing about them. Fireworks, excitement, cars,
Yeah.
fights.
I feel like that's like an East Coast thing.
Oh, yeah.
For some reason, is the Puerto Ricans all are up in that region.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't seem like climate accurate. Why wouldn't they go like...
Well, it turns out you can rev a motorcycle and listen to reggaeton wearing a bubble coat, and it's just the same as being on an island, man. It's not, you know.
Would you mind blessing Aidan with the story of watching was it a Puerto Rican lady who taking the motorcycle test who shot her motorcycle into the sky?
Well, that's a throwback. Oh, that's so appropriate because I think I found the Honda Interceptor of my dreams that I'm going to try to get this week.
Nice.
Yeah. So I took the motorcycle safety course.
Yeah.
Safety program in Pennsylvania. It was free, and they take you to a little parking lot by a highway off ramp near my old house, and we did a day of in class education on the thing, and they showed us videos and they asked us questions, and then we got to do our track day. So we spent 2 4-hour sessions in a parking lot, and they provided all the motorcycles. It was actually very cool. I learned everything about riding a bike. It was so cool. You got to do the maneuvering through the cones,
Yeah.
a tight U-turn, no step, don't step on the ground. Stop, like, dude, it felt so cool. And then the whole time, they're prepping you for the final run, which is where you actually get a motorcycle license.
Yeah.
And so you have to internalize all these concepts. And you're watching people and you go, whoa, okay, that not going to make it, not going to make it, not going to make it. You're clocking all the people that are just fucking up the whole time. And I'm like petrified that I'm going to do I'm so afraid of stepping 1 foot down and having someone clock me, you know? But they're also like being very gentle with us the whole time. They go, oh, okay. So you step down there. What you're going to want to do is you're going to counter steer in that situation, you know? So they're giving you tips, and it's the second day. And they start, and you have to do it in front of everybody. It's everyone that signed up. So there's probably like 20 of us. And, you know, again, this is a Puerto Rican neighborhood. So some of these people showed up in their own gear, like head to toe, like black helmet with like pink mohawk spikes sticking out of the top of it. It's like, you bought that with a motorcycle permit? It's like, I don't know. You found your motorcycle personality before you even...
You were approved. You're highway ready.
Yeah. And I'm watching them ride, so it's like, you know, it's not like you came in here. It's not like you were riding dirty and you're already accomplished. Like, you seriously don't know the first thing, and you already came in all sketched out. And I was watching this one lady, and everyone's a disaster. And I'm not seeing them, like, you know, when they're finally testing us, I'm not seeing them, like, admonish anybody for mistakes. They're being like a little bit more lenient than I would have expected on like infractions and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, so I'm chilling. And my dad showed up to watch from like the side with like I think it was either Lucy or Ben was very small. So I'm like, I gotta do this for my baby. My baby's watching me. And
That's a very Puerto Rican way to think.
oh, my two small children
like, cheering me on watching get my
cheering for
motorcycle.
my motorcycle.
My license. Your dad's getting his license.
But other people had them there too. So like, you know, fucking mommy with the tricked out helmet, she's got her dude's sitting on the sidelines on like he's got like a stretched Hayabusa that, you know, that neither of them should be riding, and he's standing there watching over. And this lady is on a, by the way, it's provided by the state motorcycle. And one of the big things that they're telling you the entire time is if you do drop your motorcycle, do not pick it up by the handlebars. Do not pick it up by the throttle.
Yeah.
Because the engine's probably still running. Make sure you turn it off first. So, you know, a couple people drop their bikes, turn it off. So during the test, a lady's doing the U-turn at the slow speed, and it tips over. and she doesn't. I think she's like panicked because they're grading her, and so she tries to pick it up really fast and grabs it by the throttle, and fully and the back wheel catches the ground. And these are light bikes, you know what I mean? These aren't the 500-pound, liter bikes. She grabs it by the throttle, the back wheel spins, catches the ground, and launches up into the air. Fully clears the ground. No part of the bike touching the ground for a second. And she passed.
What?
She passed the exam.
Did she get like fucked up?
It's like,
by
that's
that
minus
at all?
one, dude. You launch one, you failed the 1 point section of the test that was for. It wasn't like shut it down. No, it was just like, all right, try one more time.
They gave
It's
her
like,
a mulligan.
yeah.
Did all the kids cheer when it
Isn't that
shot up?
great? Yeah, dude. It was like an air show disaster. Everyone was screaming.
Look, your helmet's sick as hell. We want you to be able to ride.
Yeah, the first time I heard you tell this story, you said that this woman accidentally created the Puerto Rican space program.
Sent it, man. And then I was
so
jealous I
awesome.
didn't get to do anything cool. I just fucking rode around really slow like a loser.
Now, when you fantasize about getting a bike, have you fantasized about having a head-to-toe outfit?
Yeah.
Who are you sponsored by?
Corona, maybe.
Oh,
That'd be
That'd
nice.
be sick.
yeah.
Yeah, I get some throwback Corona gear. That'd be sick as hell.
Dude, what about a full-length leather suit with the rooftop Koreans on the back?
Oh yeah.
Like Fortnite back bling Koreans. Yeah, that's nice. I gotta get my emotes down. I gotta get my load out.
Yeah. Are you going Japanese or American with the bike?
I found an 85 Honda Interceptor up by Fort Worth, and I just gotta find a way up and back. And hopefully I get it this weekend. Please, guys, cross your fingers for me.
Oh, you're getting it this
This would be
weekend?
so big. Yeah, I found it on Facebook Marketplace. I'm so excited. It's exactly what I want.
Nice.
And then, oh my God, could you imagine if it starts having little problems and I never get to ride it and it's always partially disassembled and I'm always ordering parts for it? Oh my God, please. Dude. I need this in my life so bad.
Do you think you get the same feeling from having a disabled spouse? Like, oh, another bed sore. It's like, yeah, guess I got to order more bandages from fucking Amazon.
Yeah, it's tough finding OEM parts for this bitch, but there's some aftermarket stuff out there that's actually pretty solid. You know what? You should hit up, and I'm just like giving out message board usernames for wife parts.
You like taking a picture of her, like, what is going on? Same shit happened to me.
Yeah, checking the Kelly Blue Book value on her.
Look, take it from me. Take her to a shop. I know it's going to be a lot up front, but you're never going to get it there yourself, man. I got to get her back to spec.
God damn, that's funny.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
What's your dream? Like his having a motorcycle, Aidan?
Fuck, I don't know. I don't, dude. That's the thing is I've really come to terms with I just don't do anything. Like I don't have. I used to like be like, I'm gonna get into this hobby, and then I would start it and be like,
Yeah.
I don't.
That's the best part.
Really, yeah. Starting
starting
it
out
is
a hobby.
fun. It's like you were saying with the Coke. It's like getting the materials
Yeah.
to start the hobby is fun, and then after like 2-3 weeks of doing it, I'm just like, I'd rather just be like on the couch.
Dude, get a Rubbermaid tote.
Yeah.
Get a couple. Honestly, you're gonna want a couple. Get a Rubbermaid tote, and I'm telling you this as an older man.
Sit in it, have your girlfriend pull you around the living room.
Yeah.
Just have somewhere you can put all the stuff from your old hobbies, and then just start them up as often as you can. It's the best feeling in the entire world. There's nothing better than starting and then abandoning a hobby.
And then
It's
shelving it for a
fucking
little
nice.
while?
Maybe forever. Who gives a
Yeah.
fuck, dude? It's your life.
Yeah.
And then it's on to the next one. It's the best.
I think maybe, I guess, if I was gonna get into it, it would probably be like either like guns. Like I would be
Yeah.
like big into, because I do like guns. And
Oh,
stuff
dude,
like
you could
that,
get a
and
Men in
shooting.
Black wall of guns.
Yeah, or like the complete opposite, which would just be like nice glass pieces to smoke out of.
Ooh.
Kind of like an
Ooh.
Action Bronson sort of
Well,
a
I
move
don't-
where he's got like nice stab rigs, something like that.
Hey man, you're in comedy. Those guys pay attention to this stuff and they want to send you shit too.
Dude, I had a guy send me like a custom bowl, and I was like, "This is the sickest thing." And a bong.
It's
that's
the
like
coolest.
it looks like a bottle, and I'm like, it's a
pretty
nice
cool.
like centerpiece.
Yeah, man. But by the way, shout out Bear Mountain Studios, man. They've gifted me with some glass that I honestly is probably more valuable than me, and it's like that's a pretty good fun hobby.
Yeah, and like getting to go watch them blow it. I think that would be cool to maybe learn how to do that.
Yeah,
I guess and, like
Oh,
get
dude,
into
I'll-
like glass blowing. or
I'm sure there's a
something.
place around here. I'll go with you.
Yeah, I would love to do
I've been
that.
dying to do that for years and then abandon it.
Yeah.
And then giving up on it's going to feel so fucking good. Making one really bad thing and going like, it's not even worth
Dude,
it.
think about this, Aiden. Think about going to the food pantry, scooping that old bitch off her feet, and just taking her on a glass blowing date.
Oh yeah, she gets to go out with Kevin Bacon one last ride. Yeah,
Don't let go. You go 80 feet and she's already fallen off the back of the fucking motorcycle.
peg it and just have her slide off the back. Don't even hear her screaming. I'm just halfway.
You would
down the
crush an
road.
old lady if she fell off the back of a motorcycle.
What about what's your
Yeah,
next
what-
hobby?
I don't know. I think I am going to start shooting soon. There's a range close by that I think I'm going to take my wife on a date. And then I've been checking it out. Like, I just check out the website a lot.
Yeah.
And I haven't pulled the trigger. Look at me. There I go. I already got gun brain.
Yeah.
I haven't pulled the trigger yet on actually booking the appointment, but it seems pretty easy. Oh, my God.
I would do it. The first
I'm so
date,
Texas,
like
baby.
me and my lady went on like official date.
Yeah.
She came down to where I grew up, and all of my friends and their ladies came with their guns, and we just shot guns all day long. And she had like never shot a gun before.
I think it would be heaven for the both of us.
It's
Also,
so fun.
dude. I think it'd be fun role play. What if I'm like, I set it up like I'm fucking my with
Gun?
no the not the flashlight. What's the auto blow? Like I'm in bed with my auto blow, and my wife comes in and starts like cussing me up and down, and holds me at
She
gunpoint.
pistol whips the auto blow.
Put your teeth on the curb.
Put your rubber mouth on the ground. It just swishes under her foot.
Yeah, that would be incredible because I haven't met most of my neighbors yet. What if they're just looking out in the middle of the night and seeing my wife stepping on a squishy flashlight, and I'm holding her AR-15?
American History sex.
Oh, man.
Let's go. Yeah, that'd be cool. You'd be great with a dedicated room full of real dolls.
I would like that. Maybe keep them in the cases.
Oh yeah, like an old toy.
Yeah.
like never touched,
Yeah.
resale value
Yeah.
only appreciates.
Aside from getting into guns with my wife, I think
Creamy babies.
yes, dude. I've been really digging into Texas Chainsaw Massacre lore.
Oh,
I love the original, and I saw it way
So
too
I
young.
was thinking about killing a bunch of traveling teenagers.
just I don't know, making like lamps out of skin and shit like that. Probably.
Yeah, I was gonna feed a sexy woman to my elderly grandfather, who's kind of nonverbal at this
Hold
point.
the fucking hammer.
I might get into that for a few
Yeah.
months. I don't know.
No, but I would like to collect some stuff from that. I've been reaching out to people who are associated with the movie. One guy actually got back to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to. He was one of the guys that got killed in the movie. This guy, Alan Danziger. He played Jerry in the movie. And Leatherface smashes him with a hammer.
Oh, when he slides the door open in the beginning?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, he's the one that he goes looking into that little area where Leatherface appears from.
Yeah.
And he actually goes back and he sees that there's somebody in the freezer. And at that point, Leatherface appears and he smashes him with the hammer. So I've been thinking about the movie a lot lately. So I reached out to a bunch of people, and he called me last week.
No shit.
Yeah, because I just left him a message saying hey, I'm a big fan, and if you ever have time, I would love to talk with you and pick your brain. I'm going to pick him up at his house next week.
Oh, that's sick. Does he live down here?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
no way.
Yeah.
Oh my God! You're gonna get there. You're gonna call him. He's not gonna answer. The door's gonna be open.
Oh, he scared me. Oh my God.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Alan Danziger.
You go, Alan. You're gonna slide the door open. All the lights are gonna be off. It's gonna be completely silent. You might be hear a radio in another room playing like spooky old music.
Well, he's 83. So I think he
Jesus
might be
Christ, I
limited
guess I
with
hadn't
like,
really thought about that.
You fuck him
Oh
up.
my god!
He tries to kill you and you just obliterate him.
yeah, I accidentally relived the fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Dude, you should bring a Jamaican orderly just to be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that shit is fun, so I'm having fun digging into that stuff. And they filmed it in Austin.
Mm-hmm.
The house they moved to Kingsland, Texas, so it's like an hour west.
They moved the house.
They broke it up into, I think, 7 or 8 parts, and they transported the house to a whole new property, and they reopened it as a restaurant.
Oh, really?
Yeah, very cool. It's still in operation.
Have you been?
I have not, no. Yeah, I would
Is
love
it
to.
Japanese fusion? What kind of food are they?
I think it's a brunch spot, and they may serve steak there.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Isn't that based, like, loosely based on Ed Gein?
Yes.
Yeah.
And there was like a family that was rumored to have been similar to the Texas Chainsaw family, like in Texas, but that was just seemed like an urban legend.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But yeah, I think Ed Gein was the primary motivation for that.
Yeah.
Or inspiration.
I heard that that Monsters series that they do on Netflix, the next one is Ed Gein.
Oh,
I heard.
I'd be happy to see that.
Yeah. Which I don't know how they're going to pull that off because the Jeffrey Dahmer one was gross.
I didn't see that.
Oh. That one, there's certain parts of it that it's like, this is kind of hard to watch. My lady was like, I can't watch this anymore.
Was it the gay sex?
Yeah, that was the part that really turned her off. The sawing the bodies and eating it and stuff, she was cool with. But as soon as he started fucking a black guy, she was like, enough of this.
I'm out.
All right, let's go to the food pantry. Fuck this.
Yeah.
There was, Dahmer always cracked me up, man. There was a lady. It was like one random interview with a lady who lived down the hall who had good interactions with him, but she said that she would go to his apartment for lunch.
Oh.
And then after everything, all the information came out about what was happening in there, she's like, I started to question what was in the sandwiches he was feeding me.
Oof.
That'd be cool. Guilt-free cannibalism.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you tried it. Like, you could be like, yeah, I tried it. I didn't go out of my way.
Not for me.
Yeah.
It's
But,
like bisexuality.
yeah.
It was fine. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
There's a comic book written by a guy who went to high school with Jeffrey Dahmer called My Friend Dahmer. And it's just about like him hanging out with Jeffrey Dahmer and how weird of a like teenager he was.
what stood out about him?
A lot of like the stuff with animals like that he was up to where like he would take like I think there was I remember one part where they went fishing and he caught like a little fish and they were like just doing catch and release and he just laid it on the dock or like a rock and just fucking took a pocket knife out and gutted it and stabbed it like till it was like unrecognizable. But he was just still but that was like midway
Yeah, that
through.
poor
He's like, I'm
fish's
still his
parents,
friend.
you know?
Yeah.
That's someone's son. That's someone's fish son, man.
That's someone's guppy.
He didn't fuck it or anything.
yeah, I mean, that's where I thought it was going. So I think
Yeah.
stabbing. Yeah, it's like you when you have something that's small and slimy that you could fit inside, you would think that fucking is going to be where it's going to go.
Yeah, I guess that is alarming.
He also would like take him out to just like an open part in the woods and mutilate. He would find roadkill and just mutilate it out in the middle of the woods.
Did you know any squirrel killers when you were growing up?
Oh yeah, I was just talking about this with my my lady and some of my family. And my cousin used to be he was a weird dude when it came to animals and stuff. He's kind of grown out of it now. Now he's just kind of like a hunter. But for a little while, it was like concerning the things that he was up to.
What kind of animals?
Anything. Yeah, it would be like squirrels, birds. Yeah, mostly like little stuff like woodchucks or raccoons or cat. He still shoots a lot of cats.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he still kills a lot of cats.
What the hell, dude?
Yeah, that's what he gets up to. He he's a chill enough guy now, yeah, but he still is killing cats. Yeah. I remember a big thing like in high school was like raccoon bashing. and you would just cruise around with an aluminum bat late at night, and then
bringing down the property value.
Yeah, fucking yeah. They just pull up on them because they are out in packs usually at night, and then they would just see one, park the car, and get out with a bat and just fucking hammer a raccoon to death, and then get back in the car and be like, "That was awesome." It was actually pretty horrific to witness. Just seeing 3 large hicks run up on a raccoon with bats and
That's
just
so
bludgeon
cool
it to
to
death.
be that depraved, and the payoff is just that was awesome.
Yeah.
Now that was epic, dude.
That's what MLB should do with next year's home run derby. Just give 3 of the guys from like the fucking backwoods. Just get out there, like see how far you can hit a raccoon.
Just soft pitching baby raccoons. Yeah, there was that. There was a lot of, because where I grew up, I mean, hunting's like a huge thing. But then there's like a different subsect where it's like you derive more enjoyment out of this than like sustaining yourself.
Hunting gone wild.
Yeah. Yeah, there was some pretty wicked stuff I've witnessed before.
Whoa. What's the worst thing?
The one time I remember with my cousin, I don't hunt or anything because I just like saw stuff and I was like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah,
But I remember one time there's these starlings and they're kind of like invasive somewhat. They're just kind of a nuisance bird and they eat other birds' eggs and shit. But there were a bunch of them in the barn and my cousin went out and we were like hunting and I wasn't shooting any of them. And he shot one, wounded it, and then my grandparents owned like an old farm. So we in their back room they had like a bunch of random like vials of stuff that they would give like horses or pigs and stuff like that with syringes. And I remember he just like he grabbed a bunch of them and took syringes and then just stuck the bird with it to see what it would do to the bird. And I just remember crying. Like I watched it and he was like, that was sick. And then I went back and laid down at my grandma's and just cried. I was like, that poor bird.
How did the bird react?
Oh, I mean, just like
he's on the streets of Kensington right now.
Yeah. It would like, I remember the last thing, it just like flapped and spasmed a bunch. And then like, because he was like kind of spraying it in its mouth and like jabbing it in the stomach. And it was just kind of spewing stuff out of its beak and then just like flopped over. Whoa. And I was like, oh, I don't like this.
Whoa.
But
so he's like, well, Aidan, now we know what horse Viagra does to starlings.
Yeah, pretty much. He was like, that was all. I remember another time he shot a squirrel and then for some reason skinned it. Like there's not a whole lot. Like you could
That's good practice.
You could eat a squirrel,
yeah.
But like that wasn't what he was up to. And because he had learned some trick where like there's a certain way that you can skin a squirrel where you just pull.
Get one good grab.
Yeah, and you can pull the hide off. Ugh. And he like did it and then went to pull it and was stepping on its back legs and then just pulled and it got caught on its head and he just tore the head off of it. That was pretty brutal.
That actually does. Yeah, that actually is awesome.
But that one sucked to watch. Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff where I was like, nah, not for me. I don't like this.
Now seems like the perfect time to transition to our Patreon episode. Aidan, brother, what do you want to promote before we head over there?
I don't know if you guys got any listeners in Canada. I'll be in Winnipeg at Rumors in August, the last week of August, Tuesday through Saturday. So if you are out there, come to that. But otherwise, not a whole lot. Thanks for having me, guys.
I love having you on, brother. You're
Thanks
so
for doing
goddamn funny, Aidan.
Thank you, man.
Timbo, what do you got?
I'll be at the Gathering of the Juggalos next weekend.
Fuck yes.
I think we're only doing one show, but I'll be there the whole weekend if you are afflicted in such a way. Come find me. And I don't know. I think I'm going to try to cope with what I'm seeing by just getting as stoned as possible. So,
nice.
Yeah, come chill at the Gathering. I don't have ticket links yet, but I'm doing a little run through, I don't know. I think it's like Ohio, Kentucky or something like that. I'm doing a little southern mid run.
Fuck yeah.
Coming up soon. And I'd love to see you guys at those shows. Also, I think we're doing this will be out before Thursday, probably. If it's Thursday, I don't know. Well, I don't know. There's shows every week at the Creek and the Cave that we're usually doing. So just pay attention to social media. Tim Butterly, and I do a lot of last minute stuff out here. If you're in the Austin area, I'd love to make fun of you at a show. Come do that.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh, and Tim Butterly show, obviously, and Metal Girl Solid.
Love
Good.
it, baby.
Sorry.
Thank you to everybody for watching this. We're about to head over to Patreon, patreon.com/dadmeatpodcast. Pay whatever you want. You get an extra episode. On top of that, too, check out my new interview podcast, Getting Some Head. Got all the boys on Monday. I'm recording my first tag team episode. I'm going to have my dear friend Aidan here with our mutual friend Sean Gardini. So that's going to be a ton of fun. Got episodes with Timbo, Matt McCluskey, Lemire Lee. All the boys are on there. You can check it out now. If you're inclined, you can support the show by going to patreon.com/gettingsomhead. On top of that, too, if you want your own custom Getting Some Head episode, you can go to my website, onperks.com, order one for yourself, or if you want to give it as a gift, it's just a cool way to have people tell their interesting stories. I'm happy to interview them. Onperks.com, where you can also get all my books, including my new book, Terrible Advice for Lovers. Any question you have regarding any way that you're jammed up in your sex life, I'll have answered it in that book. You can get that now. Out now. Got the audiobook coming out, I think, this week. So look for that. Everything's available on perks.com. But we'll see you over at the Dad Meat Patreon in a minute with more Aidan McCluskey. Later, guys.